I'm drinking from my Demon Slayer mug today. It's probably the biggest mug I own. It's almost the size of my face. It's got little Tanjiro and Nezuko on it. I did my post about my top 3 favorite movies, video games, and like TV shows this year. And like, I wanted to say Demon Slayer was definitely one of the better anime movies I've seen. But I think if I had to pick a favorite anime movie this year, I'd probably say the Chainsaw Man movie, because the Reze arc movie was actually fantastic. As much as I loved Demon Slayer, I think the movie was a bit too long. And it felt more like 2 movies smushed together. But the Chainsaw Man movie, the animation and like the soundtrack of that was amazing. Also, all of my favorite TV shows this year have all been Disney Plus shows. Probably because I haven't been really watching stuff on Netflix anymore. But Daredevil Born Again and Andor Season 2 was some of the best shows that came out. Kona, welcome on in. How are you doing? Yeah, I can't believe it still. MI6 turned me down for a job. I think I could have made a great spy. Easily. I am doing an early stream. This is probably the closest I've come to streaming in the morning. Yeah, I was late, but this is the closest I've ever come to it. I'm planning on streaming some God of War today, but we're looking at a few other things. If the Game Awards website works, I'll look at the nominees for Game of the Year. How are you doing today, Kona? Oh, good question. Is the 8 ball not working? Hang on. No, that is the correct one. Let me double check 8 ball. I mean, it should be enabled. How's that going, Kona? I'm hoping it's going well for you. Yeah, 8 ball should work. Hang on. Do you hate Kona? Yeah, it's definitely working. I'm not sure why I didn't want to answer you. What have you done wrong, Kona? What have you done? How did you offend the 8 ball? I know some people are upset that the right games did not get nominated for it as well. I'm surprised with some of them getting nominated over others. Like I think they nominated Donkey Kong over Ghost of Yotei, which I found surprising. They do, but occasionally they show trailers for new games coming up, which is normally why I watch them for. It's where they announce all the new stuff. Oh, hang on, there was something I saw the other day that I did want to talk about. On Instagram, I think it might have been. Let me double check something. There was a Cloudflare outage yesterday, wasn't there? It turns out a good 1/3 of websites on the internet all use Cloudflare, and because Cloudflare had a glitch for a moment, a good half of the internet was down. Twitter went down, and a few other things as well. ChatGPT went down, and everything that relied on chat. I predicted this. I mentioned as well on a stream like not long ago when I said, hey, if one day ChatGPT goes down, how many things would it end up affecting because of how many things are now so heavily reliant on AI, right? And then ChatGPT goes down for like a few hours, and so many fucking websites just stopped working. If anything, this should be a warning, right? It should be a warning sign. Pretty sure it was on Instagram. If not, oh, hang on. This one. Quite a few things I use went down. So I use Photopia to do video and photo editing, sorry. And that went down, so I wasn't able to do things like edit thumbnails for a while. That was the main thing that affected me. Oh, it's International Men's Day today as well. It's the one time when it's, you know, whenever it's the day everyone always asks about whenever it's International Women's Day. It's today. Shout out to your favorite man if you happen to have one. Like, if you had to pick a favorite man, who would it be? Like, who would you dedicate International Men's Day to? I'll make it easier. I'll make it more difficult, actually. So you can't say me. As much as I know you guys want to, I'll say excluding me. Who would you dedicate International Men's Day to? And it has to be a real man as well, not a fictional one. Asking the real questions now. Seraph, it's a lot harder for them to ignore physical papers that get written in. That's why it's more effective. More people should do it. But you know what? I'm going to say Zoran Mandani. Happy International Men's Day to Zoran Mamdani only. I'm going to tweet that out. Best man of this. Zach Polanski. Yeah, you know what? Valid answer. Zoran and Zach are the two men that I would celebrate for International Men's Day. I mean, Bamdani won his election, so I think he deserves to be celebrated, right? He earned that win. You can say International Men's Day to your son. I mean, he's technically not an adult yet, so I think, yeah, no, fuck it, you can say it. An adult son, yeah, okay, yeah, that counts. I love how every single time, like, dudes complain about International Women's Day and say, hey, when is International Men's Day? And then International Men's Day rolls around and they do nothing for it. Like, they get mad at how much women celebrate International Women's Day. But when International Men's Day finally does roll around, they do fuck all. Like, they get jealous of other women being celebrated, but they don't want to celebrate men. Like, what do they expect to happen? Like, do they think everyone else is supposed to bend over backwards for them? Like, they get mad that women celebrate themselves, but then they don't celebrate each other. They expect everyone to do the work for them, right? And then they get jealous of other people. It is. It's getting really cold. I think it's starting to get into like the negative temperatures now, isn't it? Let me have a look. It's 4 degrees Celsius now, and it's going to be 1 degree later, I think. Maybe even -1. -2. Yeah, by the nighttime. Temperatures really have just dropped. Like, I woke up this morning, I was like literally freezing. Let me start by doing my Duolingo, and then I'll move on to other stuff. Yeah, it happened too quickly. Like, you didn't have time to like adjust to the difference, did you? Let's play. Salt, that's sal.
Una mesa para 3 personas.
A table for 3 people, okay.
Un restaurante.
Un restaurante.
Con o sin azúcar.
What was that? With or without sugar?
La cuenta, por favor. La cuenta, por favor.
Check, please.
Una taza de café.
A cup of coffee.
Una mesa.
A table. 3 is tres. Phone is telefono. Woman is mujer. Thanks is gracias. Bathroom is baño.
Un jugo de naranja. Un jugo de naranja. Un jugo. Un jugo de naranja.
In
De naranja.
naranja. And orange juice. 2 is dos. Yours is 2. Bathroom is baño. Apple is manzana. 1 is uno.
Yo quiero una hamburguesa. Gracias.
With or without cheese? Hello is hola, suitcase is maleta, bread is pan, money is dinero, one is uno.
Un sándwich, por favor.
Un sándwich, por favor. Quiero mi something con tomate, por favor. Ensalada.
Ensalada. Carne o pescado.
Carne o pescado. Un vaso de agua, por favor. Quiero something like guante, por favor.
Quiero. Quiero. Cuenta. Favor. ¿Cómo?
I guess. I want to pay the check. Oh, pagar. Oh, shit. Okay.
Pagar.
I completely forgot what those words meant. Fine, I only made one mistake. I can take it.
Get more
I
with
do not care about Super Duolingo. Alright, word or time. Does anyone want to suggest a word for me to start with? Give me a good one. Audit. The last thing I don't want to be subject to. Got an A. Player. Blaze. Okay. Mange. Okay, M-A something. I mean, M-A something E something. It could end in ER. Okay. I need to guess a letter in the middle. Maker. Oh yeah, got it in 5. I passed that audit. Okay, time guesser. Oh. The channel stopped, but the channel stopped you, but not us. Now it's our turn. You had your time, German. Blank. Coventry, Plymouth, Bristol, London. This is during World War II. Let's say maybe 1936. 37. Potentially between the early, or maybe even 40. Definitely in the UK somewhere. So it's not Coventry, Plymouth, Bristol, London. Where else did the RAF have bases during World War II? I'm guessing these places have just been bombed. What, Tomahawk axe? Pretty sure if they did this to an RAF plane now, they get called prescribed terrorist group, right? Oh, is your signal not doing well? I'm sorry to hear that, Seraph. I hate when that happens. The UK really does need better internet. I'm thinking it's probably during the Blitz, yeah. I think it was 1942, wasn't it? I'm gonna do a Hail Mary. I'm gonna drop it in Dover. Okay, it wasn't Dover. I was 2 years off, 1944. Where was it? It was near Oxford, okay. I knew it'd be one of these areas, one of these just outside London areas. I just picked the wrong side of London. British troops standing beside the chalk-covered Corsair glider at RAF Harwell on the night before D-Day. The airfield was decommissioned after the war, and today Harwell Science and Innovation Campus occupies the site. Okay. That wasn't too far off, actually. I had the right idea, just the wrong direction. There's a man coming out of the sewer. What statue of a man? Man at work. This is probably something in the UK. It looks stupid enough to be a UK attraction. Handmade candy. Oh, hang on. What language is this? Is it Turkey? I think it is. So would it be in Istanbul? Phone check. There are people on smartphones here. I can't tell what smartphone, but this man has a digital camera. It looks like an early smartphone. It's quite chunky in design. So I'm guessing 2015 maybe? Got a cash point there. Yeah, I got a smartphone here. Yeah, they seem to be slightly chunky. They're not the small, thin ones that we have these days. 2015, Turkey. Let's have a look. 2016, I was 1 year off. Visitors pausing to photograph Bratislav's man at work statue, a bronze figure emerging from a manhole in Bratislav's old town. Okay. Slovakia. I guess the wrong country. Hello, Seraph. Is it better over on YouTube? I know YouTube genuinely for streaming tends to be better. Especially if the signal drops at any point. There's a protest happening here. Does that say Denmark? Or something else? No, it might be something else. Hang on. There's a flag right there. I think it might be Denmark. Yeah, it's Denmark. And I wonder what's happening in Denmark right now. I'll drop in Copenhagen. Oh no, maybe it might be somewhere around here, maybe. I don't know, it seems like it would be. Vehicle check. There really aren't any apart from these vans here, and I can't see the license plate or anything. The photo looks to be quite old, though. And I don't see anyone with smartphones out. So this is before 2010. 70s. Fashion looks 70s. I'd say 70s, maybe. I'll do it 1975. Just so it's in the middle. So it could be late 70s, early 80s. What could this protest? Oh no, it doesn't look like a protest. It looks more like a celebration. Holding hands with... Oh, hang on. There's a red... Is that another flag next to it? Is that the Finland flag, maybe? Is that what it could be? Denmark and Finland? Yeah, it's a very low quality photo, but it's not a digital photo. So this is definitely before digital. Edge. Edge. Yeah, because there's Finland flags here as well. No, okay. Nej means no. Stem. No, 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 no. Denmark and Finland, no. What do Denmark and Finland both say no to? It's a flag of Denmark and Finland holding hands and saying no. Let's just throw this out there and see what happens. 1972, 3 years up, Copenhagen City Hall Square packed with demonstrators ahead of the vote on Denmark's entry into the European Economic Community, which was held on the following day. Okay. This looks like an old ass photo. Those are some retro motorbikes. Again, no smartphones. This is definitely an analog photo. Akib, hello, how are you doing today, dude? '80s. I'm thinking '80s. I'll throw it in 1980. Question is, where is this? Later 80s, okay. I'll do 85, so it's in the middle. Watch that, because the writing's really... Oh, dude, you got COVID? Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I know it's not a fun thing to deal with. I've thankfully managed to avoid it, and I hope I never get it, because I've seen how fucking horrible it can be. I hope you feel better soon. That's true. I don't know what language that is. El Radio. I mean, I want to say Spanish. This could be in Mexico somewhere. But these people don't look like they're Mexican to me. Plus, you know it's not Mexico because there's no orange filter. Oh, dude, that's not fun. Did you get your vaccinations done or your boosters? I know some people sometimes, even when they get double vaccinated, they still can get it, depending on their immune system, right? Because not everyone's immune system is the same. Okay. I'm going to make a guess on this. Because all the answers so far have been in Europe, I reckon this is somewhere in America or South America even. Oh, dude, you should have gotten the vaccine. I had both my boosters and the vaccine. I've never had COVID, and I hope to never have it. But I've managed to avoid it, and it's been great for me. Connor, I'm not sure what that language is. I'm half tempted to throw in Argentina. This is a random guess. Because some of the writing's too blurry to read. Encore, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Fuck it. I'm making a complete random guess. Let's see how bad this goes. 27 years off. It was 1958. It was Stockholm, Sweden. I couldn't read much. I was going off just L radio. We were completely off on the year as well. By a good 30. Okay. This looks like a certain US president to me. Sarah, I use a lot of antihistamines whenever I like have like a blocked nose or like anything like that. Genuinely, they are quite useful for a lot of things. It's got, I mean, that was his term, wasn't it? Question is this the start of his term or the end? I'm gonna put in 62, just to be right in the middle of it. And this looks like it's inside the White House, doesn't it? Is that not just the Oval Office, but from a different angle? I'm pretty sure that is. Let's crop it in Washington, D.C. It's the final round. To be fair, considering how bad that last round was, I'm glad they're giving me an easy win. That's the White House. Let's drop it right. Can I get it exactly on the Oval Office? Where would it be? I imagine it'd be around here, wouldn't it? Let's just drop it here. Make a guess. 1962, spot on. Oh, I was 72 meters away. Photographers crowding around President JFK as he signed the order to establish a naval quarantine of Cuba. Cuban Missile Crisis. That's when it was. It was a Cuban Missile Crisis. 1 point off, yeah. I lost 1 point for that. I almost had a perfect guess. I'm a big fan of ginger tea. I've got some ginger tea I have every now and again on occasion. It's pretty good for when you have a cold. $36K, that's basically my average. I think that one round where I guessed Argentina really fucked up my score. I think that could have been an easy 40K. Considering I was doing so well. I like chamomile. Chamomile is good for when, you know, as a nighttime tea. Let's chat. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. Let's play. This is a video I saw on TikTok, and when I heard about this group, I was genuinely fucking blown away that it's a real thing. Unfortunately, it is.
Rapist Rights Group just gave a talk at a Scottish university, so let's debrief. Now, if you don't know the group in question, Justice for Innocent Men Scotland, or JIMS, they're a group that advocates on behalf of convicted rapists and paedophiles.
They do. They want rights for convicted abusers, right?
To break down the family unit and decrease birth rates, and they've even argued that some rape survivors are MI5 spies recruited by the government. They've named rape victims online and subjected them to horrific insults and harassment. They've even posted a victim's medical records online, and they've turned up in court to intimidate witnesses. Now, a few days ago, they were invited.
This is genuinely fucked up. But I want to talk about how, like, Palestine Action painted a plane, and they get called a prescribed terrorist group. And then you have people like this who are advocating for convicted abusers and harassing, survivors of assault. And they're not somehow a prescribed terrorist group. I think they're ticking all the right boxes, right? They're literally terrorizing victims of abuse. I think they should definitely count as a prescribed terrorist group, right?
In Dundee. This was arranged by a criminology lecturer there called Stuart Wayton. Now, this guy is no stranger to controversy. Not only is he a loyal supporter of JIMS, having even turned up to give speeches at their protests, but he has also previously campaigned against criminalizing smacking children. This guy literally said that children don't have rights. According to one of his former students,
these motherfuckers talk all day about how much they hate Muslim grooming gangs and how much, they hate the fact that Muslims are apparently abusing and grooming children. And then they are literally fucking grooming and abusing children and also taking rights away from children and advocating for the abuse of children. It's fucked up that these people even exist, right? They just use as an excuse to hide their Islamophobia or racism or bigotry. because they are absolutely guilty of all the things they claim to hate other people for. Chopping their balls off is like the nicest thing you can do to them, I think, at this point. They deserve worse.
He also said that people being worried about SA is just a moral panic, and if you go and have a look on his social media, you will see loads of the hateful far-right crazy stuff, so I guess it's no surprise that this guy's behind it. Now, the speaker representing Jins is a woman called Marzena Paszkowska, but she also has several aliases and goes by Marsha Sturgeon as well. Now, she is the partner of convicted double rapist John Sturgeon, and Marsha is a very angry woman. She's been posting about me online.
Why does this group even exist and also have followers or people supporting them?
And she wrote on the gym's official website that I am disgusting and not a real victim because there are photos of me online, which apparently victims don't have photos of them. She also claimed that me and another great survivor who she doesn't even know don't have a victim vibe, and this was going off of just looking at a photo of us. Now, I posted about this Abertay situation last night, and my goodness has it blown up. Abertay have released a statement saying they don't condone gyms or their views, but they also haven't said what on earth they're going to do about the dodgy professor who organised this. So if you would like to contact Abertay to express your concerns, you can do so via this email address, and I would really urge you to do that. You should also email your MP or MSP and let them know that you're worried about this. Statistically, students are the most likely section of the population to experience SA, and so inviting a group on campus who believes that victims are liars and that actually it's the rapists who are the real victims is so irresponsible. As for the gym speaker Marsha, she claims...
Honestly, how do these groups gain any form of traction at all to even be able to do this sort of thing?
Not to burst your bubble, but I've spoken at one of the most prestigious universities in Scotland, where I incidentally hold 2 degrees of top grades from, and I've also spoken at conferences throughout the UK, and I've spoken in Parliament. It's not about jealousy because there's nothing to be jealous of. It's about values. And standing with rapists will never be okay, and it will never be enviable. A rapist...
Honestly, this whole group should not even exist. Like, legitimately, it's people who have already been convicted and found guilty of it. And they're here supporting people who are literally in prison or, you know, have served time for abusing people. It's fucked up that these types of groups actually exist. Yeah, commented here, why is Palestine Action a prescribed terrorist group for painting the plane, but these guys aren't, right? Like, where the fuck is the logic in this? Let's chat. Let me have a look. Is there anything else I want to talk about before I move on to God of War? I think there might be. It is. In fact, Sarah, I was having a conversation with someone online, actually, about how the video game industry keeps raising prices of games, right? But they keep having mass layoffs. They keep firing loads of people and then raising the price of the game. And I've had people in the comments saying, oh, just vote with your wallet. And, like, you know, don't protest against... If you're a protest thing, protest with your wallet or what you spend on, right? And like, I get what they think they're trying to say, but it's so fucking flawed, voting with your wallet. Because when you vote with your wallet, the person with the bigger wallet is going to have more of a vote than you. And I don't think people understand that, right? When they say, oh, I'm not going to fight back or protest this in any way. I'm just going to, you know, not spend my money on things that I don't want to see being supported. And I think that'll solve everything. No, it won't, because there are people out there who are going to spend money on that, and they're going to spend more money than you, and their vote with their wallet is going to you know, out for more than yours ever would. It's genuinely, and I've also had another issue, actually, with Green voters. As much as I vote for the Green Party, I was commenting on one of Femi's posts, and a lot of people in the I was basically talking about how because of your party and the Green Party splitting the left-wing vote, I think that's going to be an in for the Reform Party to get a surge in the polls again and potentially win the next election, because if the left-wing vote is split between 2 or potentially 3 different parties, that means the Reform have a better chance of winning because of the way the UK first past the post, like, election voting works, which is very flawed. I don't like it. I think we do need to reform the UK voting, but a lot of people in the comments were saying, hey, just vote Green and don't worry about anyone else, you know, just ignore everyone else and what they're doing, just vote Green and everything will be fine. I think that's the most fucking stupid thing anyone could ever say, right? Because these idiots don't understand that by ignoring everyone else is the reason why reform are gaining traction in the first place, right? Because nobody's doing anything to stop the momentum. Sorry. No, I'm talking a bit too much and not staying hydrated enough. But legitimately, it's because they're like, oh, just vote green and everything will be fine. It's that kind of stupid blind optimism that they don't realize that, hey, other people aren't going to just do the same thing as you because you choose to ignore them, right? I think they should join green. Specifically, I think Zara Sultana should join green. But I think she's not having a good time with your party because apparently she's at odds with a lot of them. I don't think her and Corbyn are getting along. Sarah, you're right. They have parent companies as well. Obviously, handle more than one thing. And I don't think people realize just how little their vote with their wallet counts. No, but I genuinely think that like the Your Party is. I think Trainwreck is the best way to call it. It's not going well for them. They've had a bad start, and I don't think they're gonna claw it back. I genuinely think they should just stick with I'm probably gonna end up voting green. Purely because Zach Polanski seems to know what he's doing more than they do. And also the other Your Party MPs I'm not the biggest fan of. There's no one that really stands out as someone that I particularly care to support, apart from obviously Zara and Corbyn. Honestly, I think I prefer Zara over Corbyn as well at this point. I'm probably more on her side. Because she seems to be getting a raw deal on the whole thing, right? Let me have a look. Is there anything I want you to watch on YouTube? There is. I'll watch the latest Philip DeFranco video and then I'll move on to playing God of War. What I'll do first, I'm going to have a quick break. I'm going to refill my drink so I can stay hydrated. I'll be back in just a moment. Enjoy whichever ad ends up playing. And I'll see you in just a minute. Be right back. One question, if ICE have gotten rid of all the fucking illegal immigrants, right? So if all the illegals are gone, do America even need the police now, right? There shouldn't be any more crime. They got rid of all the people committing it. The crime should be going down, which means you'd need less police. We don't need any more police, right? Like, what are they here to do? The illegals are gone. All the ones that are committing crimes are gone, right? It's just white Americans left. Who are the police gonna be policing? Actually insane. 2 different races in. And it was legitimately my favorite racing game ever. I think if you're gonna steal an idea, might as well steal from the best. I'd love to stream Burnout Paradise, but I know that soundtrack is gonna get me DMCA because I've got my stream team's work. Oh, hang on. Am I gonna tell the entirety of Indiana to get fucked? I mean, is anyone I like in Indiana? No, I don't think there is. Alright, yeah, fuck you, Indiana. That's every single fucking person in Indiana, get fucked. Who's he gonna call? Fucking Putin.
店 森
Bundle. You should get a whole bunch of points back. Yeah, I'm sorry, I think Obama's just dead. Rip Obama. I'm even doing the test command one and it's just not working. 1 free Charlie Kirk redeem? Yeah, what I'll do, I'll turn off the cooldown on Charlie Kirk for a second. Oh, he'll pop up in a second. Oh shit, he got me again. So I'm not sure if you've seen Hampton
Rage
Hotel on
Bricknasty, praise!
Prime Video or not.
Ah, praise, the sweet nectar that fuels our egos. But dear, let's not shower too much on anyone who hasn't earned it. Like a deer caught in headlights, some folks simply freeze at the prospect of doing something truly praiseworthy. Remember, even a broken clock is right twice a day, so
think you just
let's
got
not
roasted.
get carried away giving out accolades. Now, if someone manages to survive a perilous encounter,
And
that
now
might
he's
just
roasting
deserve
me.
a round of applause, or at least a hearty
Okay,
chuckle.
I think we both just got roasted there. Alright, I return. Before I do, with one thing else, let me quickly, of course, do what I said I was going to do and rig the Game Awards. So let's start by see. Hopefully, the website is going to work this time. Apparently not. Okay. Apparently, I've been banned from accessing the Game Awards. No, it's not helpful. Is it because of the Cloudflare outage? I think it is because too many people are accessing it at once. I think they might be having a DDoS attack. Okay, in that case, forget the Game Awards. We're watching
Donald Trump's
this.
now claiming that he
Watching
wants the
Catching Up with
Epstein
Philip
files,
DeFranco.
but also the investigation that he ordered might stop that from happening. And I guess there's a small, technically non-zero chance that at one point he performed oral sex on Bill Clinton. But starting with Trump's apparent 180 on the files, you had him writing on social media last night that House Republicans should vote for a bill requiring the Justice Department to release all documents and communications related to Epstein because we have nothing to hide, and saying it's time to move on from this.
I bet when they release the files, the only name that's going to be redacted from the files is going to be his own. And we'll all be able to tell.
Recent victory on the Democrat shutdown. Right, and you then had Trump referring to newly launched investigations into who he described as various Democrat operatives, and he added, nobody cared about Jeffrey Epstein when he was alive, and if the Democrats had anything, they would have released it before our landslide election victory. Let's start talking about the Republican Party's record-setting achievements and not fall into the Epstein trap, which is actually a curse on the Democrats, not us. Make America great again. And while Trump's dismissal of Epstein as a hoax, it's not anything new, his apparent support for the files being released, it's completely out of left field. Right, and don't forget it, Trump's been fighting.
Didn't one of the Republicans vote against it as well?
He's been calling anyone who wants this released traitors, idiots. And just last week, he was still ramping up pressure.
Like, I think it was like a 99% vote to release.
Summoned Congresswoman Lauren Boebert to the White House Situation Room to talk about her demand to release the files. Right, and that coming as you had lawmakers releasing thousands of emails belonging to Epstein suggesting that Trump knew more about this convicted child sex offender's conduct than he let on, even if he didn't participate. With what's been called one of the most damning messages being one where you had Epstein seemingly referring to sexual abuse of underage girls, and he wrote, Trump knew of it and came to my house many times during that period. He never got a massage. And that is in another email he wrote about Trump. Of course he knew about the girls as he asked Elaine to stop. And then, beyond questions about abuse, some of the emails raised questions about possible dirt that Epstein or others may have had on Trump. Right, in one, speaking about Trump, Epstein claimed that he had the ability to take him down. And in a 2018 email that Epstein received from his brother Mark, he was asked to question Steve Bannon about whether Russian President Vladimir Putin had the photos of Trump blowing Bubba and Dad. The remake of the movie Get Hard. With many then noting that Bubba...
The fact that the allegation that Trump might be gay is what's literally tearing MAGA apart is worse. And the fact that he might be a pedophile is genuinely crazy. They hate gay people more than they hate pedophiles. It's absolutely insane.
For the avoidance of doubt, the reference to Bubba in this correspondence is not in any way a reference to former President Bill Clinton. Though also on the note of Bill Clinton, he's now one of the most prominent Democratic figures being investigated by the administration. Right, and that goes back to Friday when you had Trump demanding that the DOJ investigate Epstein's involvement in relationship with not only Clinton, but ex-Treasury Secretary Larry Summers and LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman, as well as the banks JP Morgan Chase and many other people and institutions to determine what was going on with them and him. And then within just a few hours, you had Attorney General Pam Bondi announcing that she had given the case to the U.S. Attorney in Manhattan. Writing attorney Jay Clayton is one of the most capable and trusted prosecutors in the country, and I've asked him to take the lead. As with all matters, the department will pursue this with urgency and integrity to deliver answers to the American people. And with that, I'll say that these newly released emails we've seen, they've really only confirmed the extent of Epstein's connections to the rich, powerful, and well-connected, even after he pled guilty to soliciting prostitution from a minor in 2008. Larry Summers, for example, the emails suggest that he regularly turned to Epstein as a confidant, even asking for his advice pursuing a woman described as a mentee. key. And then also, separate from the emails, you had a recent New York Times investigation finding that JP Morgan spent years supporting and profiting from Epstein while ignoring the warning signs. And so ultimately, based on the emails and really everything else, you've got many saying that there are plenty of people and organizations that should probably be investigated. But also, it's not normal for one of those people to be the president, and then for that president to also direct the Justice Department to investigate only the ones that he perceives as his enemies. And so with all that, you kind of just have to throw out the idea that you have a DOJ that is independent.
I mean, we'll find out in about a week's time if anything ever happens from this,
rather
right?
than just going after people that the president points a finger at. And making things smell even more is that this DOJ, Trump's DOJ, just 4 months ago said that nothing in the Epstein files warranted further investigation. But also notably with that, even if new investigations do not result in more charges, they might allow the Justice Department to refuse to release any further files related to Epstein by claiming that they would negatively affect an ongoing case. And so that, it's exactly why you have Republican Representative Thomas Massie calling this investigation a last-ditch effort to actually prevent the release of the Epstein files. And on the note of Massie, not only, has he been one of the Republicans most vocal against Trump on this issue, helped spearhead this campaign with Ro Khanna, but very notably, you had him saying yesterday that 100 or more members of his party might join him in voting to release the Epstein files despite Trump's previous opposition. Right? Massie is saying that he hoped to secure a veto-proof majority. And, he and others trying to get more Republicans on board, that's been a big part of what we've been seeing, especially because even if the bill passes the House, which is expected to happen tomorrow, it would still have to get through the Senate. And there, they need to snag at least 60 votes, meaning that if all 47 Democrats voted in favor, they'd still need 13 Republicans to join them as well. And that's before even having to consider, would you have a veto-proof majority as well? But with all that said, that's the news. This part's my opinion. I think it is very likely that before Donald Trump said yes, vote for it, that there was a veto-proof majority ready to vote. Because Donald Trump, on this issue, has painted himself in the worst possible corner.
He can only ignore it for so long, right?
Really only one of two things could happen. One, he could stay publicly against the release of these files, and Republicans would then vote against him, and he'd look just so incredibly weak. Or he could publicly change his position and control whatever things he can control. But even there, I think he's kind of fucked himself. Because if they go the route of, well, we can't release these certain things because there's an ongoing investigation, for many, that'll just still look like he's trying to hide what's really in there. Or if what gets released is kind of a nothing burger, or it only goes after people that he perceives as enemies, or even largely just enemies and maybe a few Republicans here or there'll be a meaningful amount of the public that thinks they're not actually releasing everything. This is kind of a light release. But I mean, you already see murmuring online of people saying, he's
I don't think there's any winning for him in this.
Shutdown, he was dragging his feet. Was that to buy time to really control what gets released? And the whole situation has just continued down this road where it feels like President Trump has made every decision to seem as guilty and as sketchy as possible. And, one of the ways that he's come off the sketchiest and most guilty to a lot of his own MAGA supporters is the fact that he's gone after MAGA diehard Marjorie Taylor Greene so hard. Right? Marjorie Taylor Greene has been his loudest, most proud soldier.
Oh, he's tried calling it Traitor Green, didn't he? Marjorie Traitor Green.
We should try to make things affordable for Americans. He labeled her a traitor. And while you had Green saying that what Trump was doing, it was contributing to death threats against her, Trump just doubled down again, calling her a traitor in another post yesterday. This back and forth between them and the potential real world consequences, it's become its own issue on.
I can't believe he's beefing with the lady who thinks Israel has Jewish space lasers.
Firms with warnings for my safety as a hotbed of threats against me are being fueled and egged on by the most powerful man in the world.
That's pretty insane, watching the worst people arguing with each other. I mean, it's not quite as good as when Elon was beefing with Trump, but I'll take it. I hope they both lose.
As a Republican who overwhelmingly votes for President Trump's bills and agenda, his aggression against me, which also fuels the venomous nature of his radical internet trolls, many of whom are paid, this is completely shocking to everyone. The political industrial complex and the toxic violent nature of American politics must end. Then yesterday, she shared that she and her family members had received hoax pizza deliveries, and there was a pipe bomb threat at the office of one of her construction companies. And again, saying that Trump's attacks were a dog whistle to dangerous radicals that could lead to serious attacks on me and my family. And there, she included details behind why people would target her with hoax pizza deliveries, right? Noting it's called pizza doxing, and it's done to harass, intimidate, and threaten public leaders, and is viewed as a potential precursor to more serious threats. And then with all that, she added, I am not a traitor. However, when the President of the United States irresponsibly calls a member of Congress of his own party traitor, he is signaling what must be done to a traitor, right? And that, it resulted in a lot of different reactions. Where you had people like Representative Jasmine Crockett using it to talk about other violence that she believes that Trump's fueled, saying, do y'all now believe me when I say that Trump fuels hate against those that oppose him? Will faux news finally start to address that this man has created a permission structure of hate and violence? And adding, next time you want to run a story about me legally paying for security, maybe run one on the insane amount of threats that I get that you are complicit in fueling. Also, you had a number of people slamming MTG for speaking out now.
I mean, it straight up is a cult, isn't it? When they're sending fucking death threats to anyone their president doesn't like. The line between Trump and Kim Jong-un just gets blurrier and blurrier every day.
To your safety are completely unacceptable. But we have seen these kinds of attacks or criticism from the president at other people. It's not new. And with respect, I haven't heard you speak out about it until it was directed at you.
Dana, I think that's fair criticism. And I would like to say humbly, I'm sorry for taking part in the toxic politics. It's very bad for our country. I am committed. And
It's not too little too late though, isn't it?
To put down the knives in politics. I really just want to see people be.
Considering how much of her political career she's been doing basically that to other people.
You also have a number of people skeptical. And then you've also got people like Laura Loomer using all of this to continue attacks against MTG on Trump's behalf. Right? I mean, she's been posting about her nonstop lately, echoing all of Trump's claims that she's a traitor, saying she's going to hell, and arguing that her boyfriend should lose his White House press badge. And Loomer, she even claimed that MTG lied about some of the threats to her safety, saying that she contacted local police and, quote, "They told me they never received a report today of a bomb threat at the business or residence of Marjorie Trader Green." Whereas you could look at this and see that the president does have people.
I know, it's double standards, isn't it?
But you could also argue that this even proves MTG's points about Trump just inciting more attacks. So as far as Donald Trump's response, he basically told reporters that he
The only difference now is they're attacking each other.
real threats.
We'll see what happens. Her life could be at danger because of the rhetoric? Her life is in danger?
What emote is that, Kona? Man hands.
Marjorie Trader Green. I don't think her life is in danger. Frankly, I don't think anybody cares about her.
I glimpsed at it. I thought you wrote Mamdani for a second.
This guy! Right, and I say that because there's an Indiana lawmaker who Trump recently criticized that got swatted over the weekend. Right, yesterday you had Trump.
I've been considering making a 3 emoji emote like that, but I don't have enough emote slots for it. Maybe if I ever become Twitch partner. Although one I did add in recently is I added in hello there as an animated GIF.
Gentlemen and a few others, they could
I fucking love Mamdani, dude.
Majority in the House, a very big deal.
Dude is fluent in Bengali as well.
To be released to the public later this afternoon should do.
He speaks like 5 different languages.
Let's get them out of office ASAP. And then later in the day, you had officers in Indiana saying that they got an email claiming that harm had been done to people inside the home of State Senator Greg Good. But then when they responded, everyone was fine and it was just a swatting hoax. And so you had Good then thanking the officer.
Man, he has everything I want. I wish I could be Mamdani.
Of the volatile nature of our current political environment. But then also the governor of Indiana writing.
His victory speech was so good. The way he's like, immigrants run this town.
Criminals behind the attack on Senator Good to justice.
He addressed Donald Trump and said, hey, immigrants run this place now. An immigrant is in charge of New York City.
House member from the great state of Indiana that votes against the Republican Party and our nation by not allowing for redistricting.
He's genuinely so fucking cool. Like, I'm sick and tired of politicians just being old, racist white dudes, right? And I'm hoping this is a good change because I want to see more younger, enthusiastic people like Zohran Mamdani who are actually more in touch with people, right? Not out of touch white dudes who don't know what a VPN is, making laws about the internet and the online safety bill, right? I don't want that shit anymore. I've had it in basically my entire life. I'm fed up of it. Give me more people like Mamdani. There was another guy as well. Hang on, let me see if I can find him. Let's chat. What was his name? It's this guy, yeah, hang on. Let's play.
My name is Musab Ali, and I'm running for mayor of Jersey City to fight for the place that has given me so much. My parents immigrated to the city 25 years ago in pursuit of the American dream. They fought for good-paying union jobs. My mom, an educator in New York City, and my dad, a proud member of the United States Postal Service. They gave me and my siblings a stable, middle-class childhood. I'm running because even though what they did is nearly impossible today, I will fight to give every resident in this city a chance.
Like, I want more politicians like this, right? We've had Mamdani, now we want this guy in power as well.
They shut down the water fountains because they found lead in the pipes. It took nearly 15 years, but as a member of the Jersey City Board of Education, I fought with community partners to provide clean drinking water to all our children, and we turned them back on. In 2017, I ran for office after Donald Trump attacked our city.
I watched in Jersey City, New Jersey, in parts of New Jersey, Jersey City, thousands of people were cheering, celebrating as the World Trade Center was coming down.
And you helped me become the youngest person elected to office.
Musab Ali.
Musab Ali.
I, Musab Ali, in Jersey City history.
Like, I think definitely we're gonna see a wave of new politicians like Mamdani, like this. And I want it more. I want more of this in politics. I want more Zach Polanski's. I want more Zara Sultanas, right? I'm fed up of fucking Nigel Farage, Keir Starmer,
Stage 4 cancer.
all those crusty old dudes, man.
Beat it by the grace of God. And that experience taught me about my purpose in this life, service to others. That's why.
Dude's also a fellow cancer
I
survivor.
didn't take a corporate job. I decided to come back home to fight for my community, the most diverse city in America. I've seen that the people who help me in my times of need can no longer afford to live here. But I know that we are a city resilient in the face of adversity, rich in diversity, and boundless in opportunity. As mayor, I will fight for an affordable Jersey City, a sustainable Jersey City, a Jersey City.
What are the comments like here? Oh, he's not got many. He's not exactly quite as social media savvy, I guess.
Fighting for the soul of Jersey City.
It is. He's smart. He's young. He's definitely passionate about the city as well, right? And the best part is he's part of the community he's trying to help. Like, people like fucking Andrew Cuomo or whatever, they're not even like, they don't know a single member of their own community or the city they're planning to become the mayor of. Like, this is someone who was actually within the community.
Wait to see.
Like, I don't think anyone in Clacton fucking knows fucking Nigel Farage, or he knows any of them, right? I don't think he's ever spent any time in Clacton, and yet he's their MP.
Taylor Greene and the fighting that we're seeing in the party right now. And then we're diving into even more in just a minute, but first let me say, have you ever left a meeting and you instantly forget everything? Or like, except the part where someone else volunteered you for more work? Because yeah.
Here is Gonza, bye-bye.
The charges against him may be dismissed. Or with U.S. Magistrate Judge William Fitzgerald saying in a ruling today, the record points to a disturbing pattern of profound investigative missteps that led an FBI agent and a prosecutor to potentially undermine the integrity of the grand jury proceeding. With the judge going after the prosecutor's decision to review evidence that the FBI seized years earlier without securing a new warrant, as well as they're allowing an FBI agent to testify to the grand jury, even though this person may have been exposed to material shielded by attorney-client privilege. And that's in addition to the judge finding that acting U.S. Attorney Lindsay Halligan made statements to grand jurors harmful to Comey's legal rights. But also, it's hard to blame Halligan for handling this case so poorly because—
And the name Andrew has been fucking ruined by so many shitty people like Andrew Tate.
She literally worked in real estate law and represented Trump in civil litigation.
Like, there are so many shitty Andrew Wilson who does the fucking stupid whatever podcast.
Lack of solid evidence. Then Halligan had no such problem and quickly brought—
Like, it's become the biggest red flag name out there now.
Not guilty to the charges of making false statements and obstructing a congressional investigation. Right, and that specifically related to a testimony that he gave to the Senate Judiciary Committee back in 2020 about a previous leak to the press regarding an FBI investigation into the Clinton Foundation. Right, at the time of Comey's indictment, you had Attorney General Pam—
Also, the weird fucking thing when they're doing the whole question and answer thing with the New York mayor like candidates, and they kept asking about Israel. Like, bro, these are people running for mayor of New York, not fucking Tel Aviv. Why are they all being asked if they fucking want to visit Israel? Although I do like the fact that Mamdani said he would, if Netanyahu came to New York, he would arrest him. It's so fucking real for that one.
The government's conduct and the prospect that government misconduct may have tainted the grand jury proceedings, disclosure of grand jury materials under these—
I hope Netanyahu tries to test that, right? I hope he maybe goes to New York one day, just to see if Mamdani would follow through.
Even if the case gets thrown out, Comey's just one of 3
I hope he does.
that have been hit with criminal charges in just the past few months. And that, of course, as many others have been threatened. And so for now, let me know your reactions, but there's definitely more to come on this front. But then next up in the news, we've got to talk about how Donald Trump is trying to pull every rabbit out of every hat that he can find to try to get this affordability crisis under control. Because in the recent off-year elections where the Democrats crushed, the economy and the cost of living, they were at the top of voters' minds. So Trump, he's been testing different methods of winning back that ground, and well, one of them, and where we'll start, is with his signature move, lying.
We have virtually no—
The fact that he gets away with lying so much is insane to me.
Annual inflation was at 3%, and most economists actually expect that to go up even more.
He's probably the most fact-checked president in the history of the U.S.
Last month, estimating that consumers were facing an average effective tariff rate of 18%, the highest since 1934. And the data, it suggests that people are making the connection between the pain that they're feeling in their daily lives and the policies of the Trump administration. A recent NBC poll, it found that only 30% of voters believe
They can't blame Obama for this one.
For tackling inflation and the cost of living. And that is only 27% of voters in another poll last month said that Trump's policies had improved the country's economic condition. conditions. Right, and we're now seeing this report that as of June, past due balances to utility companies, that jumped nearly 10% over the same time a year before. And it's not just consumers and everyday people, like nearly 9 in 10 CEOs told a recent survey that the tariffs will significantly impact their business performance over the next 3 years, and adding that they'll increase the price of goods and services accordingly. But then also with this, Trump argues that even if you don't buy his no inflation line, whatever price increases that you're suffering, those are going to be offset by a $2,000 tariff dividend check.
When you add the fact that I'll be giving back $2,000.
Like, it's been less than a year into his second term. I think even the people who voted for him regret voting for him.
You also had Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent trying to sell this on Fox.
Like, he speed runs making people regret voting for him.
And that would be for working families will have an income limit.
I wonder if he's going to get impeached again before the term's over. If he's even going to make it to the end of the 4 years.
Congress, and he also added the caveat of we'll see, which I guess is also why you have many kind of skeptical that this is going to happen at all. You've got no shortage of people posting things like the amount of grown adults that think they are getting a $2,000 tariff refund check is mind-blowing, and I can't wait to add my imaginary tariff check to my imaginary Doge check and buy all.
I wonder if there's going to be any more assassination attempts on him as well.
Bettors on prediction markets are also putting low.
I generally think the ones that we did have, you know, try and assassinate Trump, I think those are definitely staged.
Like, if you bet that the checks don't happen and they don't, boom, you made some money. But if you make a bet that they won't and
like the one where he just grazed his ear, I'm pretty sure that was 100% staged. Try and win him the election.
Related to politics is a rot. But back to the main thing, right? Even if these checks do go out, it raises the question, would they end up raising inflation and worsening the problem that they're meant to help solve? Or because Trump and Republicans, they long claimed that the COVID-era stimulus checks were inflationary, and so...
Yeah, that's why I think they missed on purpose, right?
You had Trump answering.
The difference is this is money earned as opposed to money that...
You, a completely unrelated firefighter, just sat in the background next to him, just so he can use that as a tragedy to try and boost himself in the election, right?
That's real money. That comes from other countries.
There are so many times where I hear him say something and I'm like, did I just have a stroke? But putting whatever that real money versus made up money argument aside, like, it is simply not true that tariff revenues come from other countries. Because for the millionth fucking time, tariffs are a tax.
The fact that people who vote for him still don't understand how tariffs work is fucking depressing.
Where it comes from, Trump says that he's also going to use the tariff revenue to pay down the national debt, which, by the way, is now over $38 trillion and rising extra fast thanks to Trump's big, beautiful bill. But also the thing about that promise is it's all but impossible. Through the first 3 quarters of this year, the Treasury Department has collected nearly $200 billion from tariff duties, according to its September statement. So that likely wouldn't be anywhere close to enough to even cover the dividend.
How does that happen? Through sheer incompetence. This is a man who bankrupted a casino, right? An establishment that's made to cheat people out of their money, somehow ending up bankrupt.
You know, if Thing A is actually supposed to pay for Thing B, you know, maybe Trump could afford to pay out $2,000 checks every 2 or 3 years, but that's also assuming that tariff revenue...
Let me see, can I still get to the Game Awards website? Is it still going to be down? I do it on this tab. Alright, maybe I can actually vote now. Maybe I finally get... Silk Song is one of the ones nominated. Let me see if I can vote. It's in 22 days. I want to rig the awards. Come on, let me vote. Let me get my vote in. Start voting. So, Game of the Year. I already voted for this one at least. I'm going for Expedition 33. I think Expedition 33 is going to sweep the awards. I would love to see Death Stranding 2 win. I think Kojima deserves one for this, maybe. I've not played it yet. I'm waiting for it to come out on PC. What I don't get is how Donkey Kong Bonanza got nominated and Ghost of Yotei didn't. I think they're contractually obligated to put a Nintendo game in. That's why they had to put in Donkey Kong Bonanza. But the fact that they chose Donkey Kong over Mario Kart World is also a wild one. Like, I'm pretty sure Mario Kart World got higher review scores than Donkey Kong did. I'm surprised that one didn't end up here. Hades 2, I think, is a fucking amazing game. I love Hades 2. I'm surprised. No, I'm not surprised. I don't think Hades 2 is going to win this, but I'm glad it got nominated for it. Silk Song, I think, also solid nominees. I think out of the 2 indie games to get nominated, these 2 definitely deserved it. Hades 2 is incredible. Silk Song obviously lived up to the hype. These 2 are definitely the best indie games that came out this year. And I'm surprised to see Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on here as well. Like, I'm glad it's on there. I wasn't expecting that one. Like, I was for sure expecting Ghost of Yotei to be on there. Best Game Direction. Oh, here's Ghost of Yotei. Split Fiction. That's one I think should have been nominated for Game of the Year. I think Split Fiction... Do you know what? I might go with this. I might go with Split Fiction because Haze Light makes some really fucking good games. And as much as I love Kojima and as much as I love Sucker Punch and as much as I love all of these, but I want Split Fiction to win. Next category. Best Narrative. Okay. Oh, they got Silent Hill F. I really like Silent Hill F. But I don't know if it should win. I don't know if it should win. I don't know if Ghost of Yotei should win this one either. Death Stranding, maybe. I think Death Stranding might win this. I'm going to vote Silent Hill F, but I don't think Silent Hill is going to win this one. Best Art Direction. Oh, I think Expedition might win this one, but I want to give it to... I want to give this one to Silksong, I think. I think Expedition 33 got nominated for 12 categories. I think that's the most a game has ever been nominated. I think it's broken the record for most nominations a game has ever gotten. And the only other game that got, I think, because Baldur's Gate got, I think, 11 nominations, so it just about beat Baldur's Gate. Best Score and Music, this is easy. Expedition 33, Best Music. That soundtrack is incredible. Best Audio Design. Might go with... no, this is a different soundtrack, though. And I don't think Silent Hill gets this one either. Like, if Arc Raiders was nominated, I probably would give it a year, but I can see why. Which one do I give it to? Well, I don't know why Battlefield 6 is there, but I guess they had to give it something, right? Hang on, what's my music currently playing? Hang on. There we go. Let me add that to my list. There we go. I'm not sure which. I might just go with Death Stranding. I'm gonna go with that one randomly. Even though I've not played it. Best Performance. Okay. Oh. What happened to my hand? I had cancer when I was 3 years old, so I had a tumor in my spine. And that caused nerve damage in my left hand, so when I play games, I can only use my right hand for it. I think it's funny Charlie Cox got nominated for this, considering he's in the game for like 3 hours. Jennifer English, maybe. Erika Ishii. I'm gonna go with Konatsu Kasuo. Although Troy Baker as Indiana Jones was a really good performance. Innovation in accessibility. Oh. Doom the Dark Ages. They had some pretty good accessibility settings. So much so that it really upset the weirdos on the internet. Games for Impact. Oh, I might say South of Midnight. I'm playing Lost Record, Bloom and Rage. I'm finding it hard to get into, but I am still going to stick with it. I'm like halfway through it, and I'm not feeling it as much as I was expecting. Excuse me, as I was expecting to, because I really loved Life is Strange. I'm going South of Midnight. Best Ongoing Game. Final Fantasy XIV. I think they won last time, didn't they? Marvel Rivals. As much as I love No Man's Sky and I love Final Fantasy XIV, I've not played Helldivers. That's one I want to play. But I'm going to go with Marvel Rivals, so I really enjoy that. Best Community Support. That's No Man's Sky for certain. Best Independent Game. I've not played this one. I've not played this. I've heard good things about this. That's one. Hang on, let me put that one on my wish list before I forget. That's one I've been interested in playing. Not even that expensive, actually. I've heard good things about it. Expedition 33. I'm gonna go Hades 2. I want Hades 2 to win something. Best debut indie game? Oh, Dispatch. Ad Hoc Studios fucking cooked with Dispatch. Best mobile game. I know Sonic Rumble has got a lot of negative reviews. Uma Musume is probably gonna win this. Although I want to say something really funny. So Persona 5, the Phantom X, right? I want to vote for this one for one reason alone, because they introduced a feature that upset a lot of the fans of the game. Because it turns out, right, the game at the very start asks you for your birthday. And then it turns out that later in the game, when you can chat with other players, they take into your date of birth into consideration. They won't let players who are over 18 interact with players who are under 18. And that apparently upset a lot of people. The fact that the game won't let you talk to minors if you're an adult, which I think is so funny. If anything, every game should do that. But I generally thought it's so funny that people were upset over the fact that they can't group minors over this fucking video game. But this is what they were crashing out about, because there's no legitimate way to be angry about this and not seem like a pedophile. Why would you be upset about not being able to message an underage person, right? Why are you trying to message a 13-year-old over this game anyway? The fact that they were upset about that was fucking hilarious, because they're basically telling on themselves, aren't they? I think Uma Musume is probably going to win this one. I'm going to vote Persona 5 for being based enough to stop people grooming minors. That's the only reason I'm giving it to that one. Best VR/AR game. I'm going to go with Alien, because I've seen gameplay of that and it looked quite good. And it's one I'd like to try out in VR. Best action game. Okay. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. I want to play that. I really want to play Ninja Gaiden 4 because it looks really good, but I can't afford to buy it because I got so many games coming out this year. Like, I recently bought like too many games, so I can't really justify buying this one, but it looks so good. Hang on, how much is it on, let me do a quickly, very cheeky look. Ninja Gaiden 4, there you are. No, it's still too expensive. No. I'm gonna wishlist it though on this. I'll pick this up when I can. I might just vote for this one, Ninja Gaiden 4. Because the game looks so fucking good. Best action adventure. Indiana Jones, I want to say. I want to play that one. That's one I really want to play. Fuck it, yeah. Why not? Best RPG. Oh, they got Monster Hunter Wilds here. No, Expedition 33 is going to win this one. As much as I like Monster Hunter Wilds, I know it's not going to win. Best fighting game. 2XKO only just came out. They barely just managed to get it nominated because it only came out. I'll give it to them. It looks like a fun game. Best family game. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Oh, Split Fiction. No, we're going with Split Fiction. I want them to win as many as they can. Best sim/strategy. Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics. Jurassic World Evolution 3. This is a weird category because these two games are nothing alike. The fact that they put sim and strategy in the same category, it's kind of wild. Plus, this is a remake, so I don't think it's going to win. The altars look quite good, actually. I'm going to give it to that one. I'm going to give my vote to them. Best sports/racing game. I'm giving my vote to Sonic. Sonic Racing Cross World is legitimately the better game. I fucking love that one. It's so good. Best multiplayer. Oh, here's Arc Raiders. Okay, so they did get nominated for something. Elden Ring Night Raiders here as well. I'm giving it to Split Fiction. I think Peak is probably going to win this one. But I'm going to vote Split Fiction as many categories as I can. Ooh, best adaptation. I didn't watch the Minecraft movie. I really liked Devil May Cry. I know not everyone did. I love Devil May Cry. The anime was quite fun. Even though it was like non-canon. I completely forgot Until Dawn even got a movie release this year. Last of Us Season 2 wasn't as good as Season 1, and I've not watched Splinter Cell Death Watch. I think Minecraft is winning this one. I'm gonna vote Devil May Cry, but I think Minecraft is gonna win this one. Most anticipated game. Okay. For me personally, it's probably Resident Evil Requiem. But that's coming out in February, so it's barely anticipated right now. Marvel's Wolverine looks really good. I think GTA is winning this one. Is it overrated? I never watched it. I'm not a big enough Minecraft fan to care about it. Content Creator of the Year. I don't know any of these apart from Moist Critical. And I've heard of Kai Cenat. I'm voting for the white guy, I guess. Best Esports. Which one of these do I hate the least? I'm gonna give it to League of Legends, I think. But never playing that game. Best Esports Athlete? I don't think I know any of these. I'll give it to this one Street Fighter, guys. Best esports team. Okay, pick one at random. Player's voice. Okay, 3 rounds to choose. Okay. This isn't open yet, but this is where the community can choose a game. And I imagine it's probably going to be Arc Raiders. Because they're upset that that one got snubbed. Watch this. Okay, let me load up some God of War. And let me pause my banging music. Here we go. Like if the Minecraft movie is on like Amazon Prime Video or something, I might watch it at some point, but I'm in like no hurry to give it a look. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of Minecraft. I play it occasionally, every now and again with friends, but like on and off, and that's about it. Okay, where am I? Still going through the mountain, okay.
Whoa! What's
Stay back. Matalo boy.
Got it. Be careful.
I'm guessing I can't freeze that, okay.
More tests.
I like how there are convenient tunnels for Atreus to crawl through whilst I deal with all these puzzles.
Good for me.
There we go. Do I need that health crystal? I do. Let me grab it. Oh, that's cruel. They tempted me with that.
Not helping.
See you on the other side.
Gotta be away from me to get that. There's treasure up there and I want it. Oh, here comes the enemies. Okay. Is it just the one? I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more, right? There you are. Gimme. Created Portents of Focus. Is that anything I want? No, not really. I'm sticking with the starting equipment purely because it gives me the highest attack and that's what I want. I want to do damage and I want to see big damage numbers.
Another mining. It may not be as long a way up as we thought. That did it! Or not. Are we still too heavy?
Oh, there's another one here.
Alright, we're moving again.
Grip to anyone else below us.
When we get to the summit, how far do you think we'll be able to see? The lake? The world serpent? Our house?
I can see my house from up here.
Until then, eyes open.
Big bird boss. I mean, potentially.
Whoa!
Atreus!
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
It serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
Oh, what's happening here? Oh. Nope, he got me. I didn't parry that one. It's fine. This time I'm ready for him.
That did it! Or not. Are we still too heavy? Alright, moving again. Hey, when we get to the summit, how far do you think we'll be able to see? The lake?
Do I have any skills I can unlock yet? No. Okay, we're good.
The world serpent? Our house?
We will see when we get there. Until then, eyes open.
Whoa!
Atreus!
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
It serves me well.
It's the architecture in these mines really gave me big Khazad-dûm vibes from Lord of the Rings. It's got the architecture. No, I don't have a resurrection stone either. Okay. I have to be careful here. Like the way it's carved into the stone really does remind me of it. I'm like half expecting a Balrog to appear. Yeah, I gotta go through this whole conversation again with him.
Hey, when we get to the summit,
But the way everything's carved into the mountain genuinely looks really fucking cool.
serpent, our house?
We will see when we get there. Until then, eyes open.
Whoa!
Atreus.
This shit's so cool.
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
It serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
Yeah, straight up. No, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I've seen the fucking level of detail they put in Pokemon ZA. And that's shocking. Shit. The way the buildings in Pokemon ZA look like they got stickers for windows, like, because it's all just so flat. And it's genuinely shocking as well, because, like, Nintendo actually makes occasionally good games. Like, if you remember Tears of the Kingdom, when they actually take the time to make a really fucking good game, that game looked amazing. It's just, really, it's just the Pokemon Company that, because they rush all their games out. It's because they need to make a game every year to coincide with the anime and the card game and everything else that comes out, like all the merch that comes out afterwards. So they have to rush out every game they can. I don't think they should be charging as. Do you know what my hot take is? I don't think most game companies like Ubisoft should be charging $70 as well. I think some games should be $30.
I'm fine. Just lost my
Thing is, they don't want to admit that their games might be worth less. So none of them will ever actually make their game like adjusted to that price.
How I keep us alive.
Even though they absolutely should.
Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
No way Mario Kart World is actually worth that much. That's what I really love about Silksong, the fact that they priced it like that as well. And it's worth so much more. Oh, fuck's sake. I keep trying to charge my heavy attack. You know, honestly, I think games should be priced better like that. I think more studios should see how much money Silksong made by being priced lower and think, hey, maybe if we price our games lower, we will also make that much money. Because there are so many games, right, that like were predicted to make millions. So they're like, all right, cool, we're going to make $100 for our fucking special edition. And then they fall short of that. And if they just priced their game lower like Silksong did, they would have reached the same numbers Silksong did. But I think they're so fucking full of themselves, I don't think they ever will. They're going to be like, oh no, our game deserves to be $1,000. Therefore, we're going to charge how much for it. Like fucking Borderlands 4. They thought they could charge a ton for it, and look how that ended up for them.
Until then, eyes open.
I know, and I love that for them.
Whoa!
Atreus.
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know,
When pirates have more respect than most like quadruple A publishers.
Serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
Let me fuck this guy up. no, and he still got me. The same fucking thing as well. It's because that attack comes out so quickly, I don't have time to parry it. So I need to predict when he's gonna do it. I can push him off the edge. If I wanted to be cheap, I could just knock them all off the edge and not actually fight them.
Alright, moving again. Hey, when we get to the summit, how far do you think we'll be able to see? The lake? The world serpent? Our house?
We will see when we get there. Until then, eyes open.
Whoa!
Atreus!
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
Bro, he's worried about you.
And how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live.
That's one down. It's a thrust attack because he doesn't have the little flash that comes up. If I dodge backwards, he'll get me because he steps forward when he does it. You know what, I can probably do this without wasting my rage as well.
That's it!
It's because I used my resurrection stone on the boss fight earlier, so I don't have it for this one. But then again, I don't think I'd want to use it for this either. I think I can do it without.
Hey, when we get to the summit, how far do you think we'll be able to see? The lake? The world serpent? Our house?
We will see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Until then, eyes open.
Whoa!
Atreus!
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
It serves me well. And how I
I'm just playing with my axe.
Yeah. Not a
Using it as a boomerang while he's doing his little monologue. I think it's so cool the mechanics that they used for it to bring it back. Knock him off quite easily. Let me deal with the faster one first. Okay, now I can focus on you. When it's just him, I can parry him easily enough. The other two that were distracting me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, there's more of them. Okay. I need to be prepared for when that happens. I wasn't expecting a second wave of them to suddenly appear. Oh, and these are the exploding ones, okay. At least I got the checkpoint. Oh, I'd love to. Oh, a healing stone. There we go. Okay. There's another wave after the second wave, okay. Deal with you. Gonna give him the boot. Shit. No, damn it. Oh, they got me good that time. I need to take care of the ones shooting lava at me. This one here. Him and his friend. There's another one there, okay. No, get out of the way, get out of the way. I'm trying to go for you. Last one. Boom. Sorry, if there's any more.
I get it. I should worry more. Is this where we get off?
No, we are stuck.
Yes, unstuck.
How much farther do we have to go?
I do not know.
Think we'll
He's literally doing the "Are we there yet?"
Oh boy.
Yes. Now be ready.
Oh, here they come. I've heard. I've seen a lot of people streaming it, actually. Shit, where did you come from? Where the fuck did he come from? How did I not notice him there? Hang on, no, I want to deal with the fucking projectile guy first. Okay, I need to deal with the guy shooting lava. Yeah, he had stealth 100. Fucking sneak attack from behind. When the fuck fact that he can blind me as well. That's kind of bullshit. I am. This is fucking insane. Why does he need friends to help him as well? There's like so many of them. I think I can take him. There we go, got him. I just have to go ham. I'm gonna make him kill his friends. There we go. The fact that I managed to dodge all of those attacks.
I know.
They came at me from every angle. That was insane. This ogre. Giant, powerful, angry, but thankfully you're not very small. The ogre is one of the ugliest enemies we fought. Their huge arms give their attacks good range. They can hit the ground so hard it creates powerful shockwaves. This ogre has very quick tail before he attacks. Father can use that to get out of the way. Alright, are there going to be any more?
I think we're safe now.
It would seem.
Father, after we scatter Mother's ashes, what then? What comes next?
Nothing comes next. We go home.
That's it? The adventure is over?
For now.
Yeah, Atreus should not be body shaming, right? I'm pretty sure the ogre had a nice personality.
You were right earlier on the boat after cutting down the last tree. You said it felt like something had changed. And it has. And our home is no longer safe. But it will be again. And we must continue your trading.
Okay.
Oh, we're here, I think.
We're almost at the summit. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Bro jinxed it. Oh, there he is.
Stay behind me.
Yes, sir!
Oh, he kills me in 2 hits. Okay, I need to be very careful about this. I can't block the bite attacks, I think. No, okay. I need to be able to dodge. Damn it. I keep dodging too late. Oh, I can block it. I can't parry it, but I can block it. I don't. There's not. I can't dodge it. So I was wondering how I was supposed to do it, but I can apparently block it. Climbing is just a bit difficult.
What are you doing?
Be ready! Hold on!
That was intense.
Hold.
Whoa, what was that? That looks like a root of the Yggdrasil tree. Is that its sap?
Crystallized sap. And there is power inside.
There we go. It is, and it's going to get even crazier. Genuinely, the cinematography in some of the sequences in this, the set pieces, is like insane.
For his eyes, but I kept losing my footing. Do you think this is their home? Did they move in after the giants left? Or are they why the giants left?
Boy, the air grows thin here. No more questions. Breathe.
Oh, yes. I see. Do you hear that? Sounds like
Oh, Sindri's not having a good time. Alright, I'm gonna have to throw hands with this thing.
It's Sindri. Can you kill something that big?
If we can catch it off balance.
I can distract.
Oh, I've killed things that are bigger.
What are you doing?
Oh, I can't leave him there.
We have to help him.
Break right. Find an angle. Wait for my mark.
Thank you. Hey, Ugly! Over here!
We're gonna fuck this thing up. I mean, Kratos has legitimately killed, like, bigger things. He's killed the Hydra. He's killed Titans. He's killed Kronos, the Titan of Time. Dude was as big as a fucking continent. I'm the worst fucking dentist in the world. Oh shit. Oh shit, did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that either. I should have grabbed another healing, like, resurrection stone. Oh. Dude, he landed on top of me. God damn it. This is gonna take some practice. It annoys me that the tutorial popped up was, look, dude, stop, stop, I'm trying to dodge, I'm trying to dodge. It stopped me from moving. Just to tell me what to do. I'm like, alright, cool. I need to not get hit by that. Damn it. No, this is a difficult boss fight. Yeah, so when he's electrified, that's when I need to throw the crystal. I can dodge a shockwave though, that's good. I can block that. But now. Although I need to dodge that first. Now I... Oh, fuck no. Should not have done that. I think I missed my chance to do it. But no, I can still do it. I can still do it. I need to do it when he's got the electricity around him. I'm taking too much damage already on this one. Challenging him to go back to dodge some of his attacks and then run back in to tap the floors. I'm constantly going back and forth here, but no, I think I can do this as long as I get the rhythm right. Oh shit. No worries, dude. Right, dodge claw attacks, block everything else. I need to block that shockwave. It's fun, we're getting somewhere, we're getting there. Go. No, I need to move away from the sap if I can get to, because it's only on one side. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge, but I can do it. I should have blocked that. Shit. I didn't block the shockwave. I got this. Let's grab a gem. Do it again. I missed it the first time. Do it again. Here we go. Well, nice of him to drop some health pistols for me. Oh, it's gone to the other side now. Okay. Rinse and repeat. Shit! I dodged too early. No, it's fine. I know what the routine is now. I got this down. Do that. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't dodge before I block. Okay. I need to wait for the hit to hit me first and then dodge. Shit. Come on, I got this. Do it again. It's a second shockwave, okay. Shit. He does a second shockwave now after the attack, which I need to worry about. So I can't just run in for it now. It's that second shockwave that keeps getting me. Now you keep my shield up. Keep blocking my shield so I can move around better. And, you know, avoid attack. But I need to keep it up to block the shockwave. He does. Problem is, when I got my shield up, I can't move as far to get out of the way of that attack. Maybe I can do a no-hit run if I keep this up. No-hit run over. Okay, shit. Same thing. I wish it'd stop showing me that tutorial window. I know what to do. And not letting me move immediately is leaving me open. At least pause a game if you can do that to me. I cannot block the death ray, no. I basically have to block the shockwave, dodge the death ray, block the second shockwave. Block, dodge, block. Oops, I let my block down too early. Block, dodge, block. There we go. Grab this. Shit. Okay. It's a second shockwave because it's a slight delay. I let my block down too early, but I can do this. You wait around here first. I'm gonna start doing it now, I think. Block. Dodge. Block. Nope. Okay, I need to dodge the other way first. This is gonna do it slightly to the left. I ended up dodging into that one. Fuck. See, this is why I hate that pop-up window, because it doesn't let me block that. That'd be really quick and hammer the block button to avoid that. Watch that. Block again. Boom, there we go. And then he's gonna do it again, but this time from this angle. Block. Dodge. Block. Grab. Aim. Throw. Dodge. No, I got stuck. I need to grab it and then get out. I can't throw it, because that takes up too much time. Yeah, once I got the rhythm down and I know what to do, it shouldn't be too bad. Walk again. There we go. And then I'm going to stand here first of all. Block, dodge, and then block again. Grab. No. I keep trying to get the throw in. Alright, let me have a quick toilet break, and then I'm going to try it again. But I think I know what to do. I just keep getting cocky and thinking I can throw that bomb in when I can't. But I need to turn my light on real quick because it's getting dark. And I do need to pee, so I'll be back in just a moment. Be right back. Platforming this many Nazis. I don't know how many other YouTube channels has managed to put this many Nazis on their platform, apart from maybe H3 fucking podcast, I guess. This is kind of fucked up. They really don't. They care about getting those clicks and views and viral clips. To the point where they're willing to platform straight up fucking fascists like this. And I think it's fucked up. This is why I don't subscribe to them. I try not to watch their content. Shit.
Never mind.
But it does have a nice ring to it to show everyone you are, you know, chosen by fate, I would say. So I decided that this group will collectively be known as the Pick of Destiny.
Like an ice pick?
No, as in you're picked by Destiny.
Oh, like a
Oh my
pick?
god.
Yeah. So, are we getting any like sponsorship or?
Well, potentially, as you can.
Folks with surnames like Steinberg, often Jewish, keep popping up in extreme.
Oh man.
Especially in the anti-white.
People call me anti-Semitic, or you know, supporting Palestine, and saying we shouldn't be doing a genocide in Gaza, right? And like maybe the IDF should chill out and stop killing children. And they call me anti-Semitic for this. And then Elon Musk programs a bot say shit like that. Like, what would they classify that as? If they change the definition of anti-Semitism to the point where anti-Semitism now means people being critical of Israel and the IDF, what are they going to call this? I want to know, because this is the problem, right? If you change the definition of a word, you now have a gap in the market. And by market, I mean, obviously, racism, which is the only thing America does without a profit incentive, right? It's the only thing they do more than any other country in the world. And they do it without any incentive for profit. It's the only thing the only time they ever do. There's two dudes walking this way. And there's a hornet's nest right there. As soon as they're under it, I am definitely going to shoot that nest down. closer. There we go.
Who's that?
Oh, motherfucker. You ran in the wrong direction. I've got no more bullets left. I'm gonna have to beat them up like this. The wasps betrayed me. I can't believe this. If someone doesn't understand the meaning of the word no, this is the second time I've had to tell you. Bro, leave. Right, do you want me to show you something? I'm going to show you something real quick, right? I hope you're paying attention. I just want to show you something. Called the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Maybe next time pick up some Russian rations, right? Because they taste horrible. Before I eat, I'll just put on the crocodile suit, eat it, and then take it off. If I'm only putting it on for a moment, eating whatever crappy food I want, and then taking it off, it won't drain my stamina, will it? Shit, what if it is? Oh, they might be. The one of them might have like a tape or something I can get. That's where the frog is. Where's the duck? Let me eat some food. What happens if I eat a poison dart frog whilst I'm wearing the outfit? Nope. Okay, did not work.
That's probably his plan, but I'm trying to figure out, like, why do you think that is? Because Donald Trump's a white man, he identifies as Christian, I'm not sure if he really is, but what interest does he have in preserving a Jewish ethno-state?
Alright, I'm back to being a feminist again. This woman is making as a modicum of sense, okay? The misogyny has left my body. She's making a reasonable argument, she's trying to like, debate him on the topic, but she's more questioning Trump's motive. As in, she's trying to understand the position better, but she's not brain dead. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. I always really love it when you pop by, dude. How have you been? I'm hoping you've been doing well. Kawaii hito. That is kawaii. Cute person. That person? Okay. Kono hito. Yeah, it's been unfortunate. So when I finish a game like Elden Ring or whatever, I had to use twice as much effort, therefore I'm doing it twice as good. Whereas he hasn't finished his one game Heartbound yet. But also, it's not just games I can beat. I've beaten Big C. I've had cancer and I won. Which is the hardest boss fight in the entire world. And the fact that I won shows that I am definitely the absolute...
You were secretly gay, we all know it. And I said, oh, come on now, Connor Worlds. Let's debate this nonsense right here from the fiery pits. I'm dead, remember? Just argued with Ben Shapiro about the same drivel. He couldn't land a single point. Secretly gay, preposterous.
Hey, where's Ben Shapiro was in hell too?
My wife, well, loved more than guns, almost. Prove it wrong or it's just woke lefty lies. 72% of conservatives agree it's baloney. Stats don't lie. Challenge accepted?
I think that's pretty accurate, right? That's the kind of bullshit he would say. It's more accurate to him than that fucking AI video of him at his memorial ever was. The bit where he mentioned loving like guns more than he loved his wife. Spot on. 10 out of 10. Exactly what he actually believed as well. He did care about Second Amendment more than he cared about his wife. In fact, most people didn't even know his wife's name until after he died. Right? Nobody knew what Erica... Now, before I take out the end, I must do what any gentleman would do, and that's teabag him. It's a ritual we need to go through. So I'm about to take him out. It's gonna be the end of his life, and he's lived like 100 years. So, you know, it's only right for me to do this to him before I take him out. There you go. Alright. Goodbye, old man. I had to do it to him. Yeah, as I was saying, this is Amaranth. Cosplaying as Hassan Piker to TwitchCon, with her husband as his dog, pretending to shock him.
Stop. Calm. Great. I'm not. This is vibrating. I'm not shocking her. It just vibrates. My apologies. It's training.
And the irony of this is, like, she's trying to raise awareness of, like, Hassan's dog abuse. These two motherfuckers abuse each other all the time on stream, on Kick. Like, they had a 17-hour stream of them being toxic and abusive to each other and yelling at each other. I've done a whole video about this before. So, two abusers cosplaying as an example to raise awareness of abuse is honestly so ironic. So I worked at Microsoft for 7 years, right? And during my time at Microsoft, they acquired Activision Blizzard with a lot of money. And when they did that, all the Blizzard employees started harassing the women that worked there, because that hasn't changed, right? The same employees that were harassing women at Blizzard are still there. So naturally, they just started doing that at Microsoft instead. And that was going to lead to a lot of women quitting the company, but thankfully Microsoft stepped in and replaced everyone with ChatGPT. And by replacing everyone with AI, they no longer had any sexism to deal with.
In regard to the statement released by the IDF, there isn't actually much information that it provides in terms of new information. It actually opens a lot of questions. The only new aspect of the information is it's the first time that IDF acknowledges the UN vehicle that was also discussed to have been also buried and
the fact that they killed aid workers and buried an ambulance to hide the fact that they did it is not only wild, but the fact that the only reason we know about this is because the aid workers were recording it on their phone and then they recovered the phone afterwards, right? Because the IDF could destroy it. Is the only reason we know that happened. And the most fucked up part about this is it's probably not the first time they've done this. This is the first time they've been caught doing this. Like, it was like almost routine for them, right? Oh, there's an ambulance here. Let's kill everyone in the ambulance and then bury it in the middle of a desert when no one will ever find them. And then act like we don't... Do you not know about the, Alright, I return, and this time, I'm gonna fucking do it. This time for sure, I think. Maybe. I just gotta know when to react to certain attacks. Now he's gonna start doing his laser attack. He's a firing his laser. And then do it again. Okay. Block. Dodge. Block. Grab. Throw? No. I can't throw. I gotta grab and dodge. Oof, that's too close there, okay. Yeah, I did a whole video on that. Genuinely, it's fucked up, dude. I had to tag everyone in it to make sure people saw, because I know social media doesn't like making posts about that. But she's like only 20 years old. And it's fucked up the amount of harassment people do, and it's the stupidest reason as well. Like they're being mean to other people just to be cool in front of strangers on the internet. Like they think being mean is like some kind of fucking personality, and it's genuinely sad that someone's now dead because of it. Shit. Like, her family have now lost someone purely because some people on the internet just couldn't keep their fucking mouth shut. I thought it was funny to call someone the N-word, right? Block. Oh shit, they explode if I'm holding on to it. Honestly, platforms like social media need to do a better job at protecting people, that sort of thing, like that kind of hate. Because it has a serious impact on people's lives. Like, there's no reason they should be even allowing that kind of, like, hate speech on their platform, right? It was on TikTok. But, yeah, she was getting hate on pretty much all of them, actually. Instagram as well. It was mostly on TikTok. And if anything, people should be doing a better job. When they see someone getting, like, racial hate like that, they need to do a better job of calling it out and not letting it fly. Legitimately, right? People cared more about Charlie Kirk than they did about this girl. And that's the fucked up part about it. When Charlie Kirk was legitimately encouraging this kind of hate speech. There we go, got him. She was British, so she was in the UK.
lad. Be ready to lower the crane on my mark.
I don't know how this thing works.
I do not care. Be ready.
I do not care. Try and grab that health, dude. Leave me alone. I was trying to grab those health crystals. Every time I hit one, he'd hit me, and I'd lose that health again. Did I get him? I did.
Now!
This is so fucking sick. This is such a fucking cool shot. That was so badass.
Wow, we actually did it.
Who's we?
And you.
I did it.
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply in our path, nothing more.
You denied all.
Sundere.
But you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
What are these?
Braided mistletoe arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
I like how this implies that Heimdall is really fucking straight.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Like, does that mean he's homophobic or something? Also, anyone who knows Norse mythology and knows what those arrows mean.
Yeah, you said you lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish? No. I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look? No. Over its purpose? That I'm pretentious? No. And uptight? Fussy? I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any— Ah! Burn that.
I do not have time for this.
No. No. Wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon.
I really am the world's worst dentist.
Watch where you grab that. Oh, never mind. Oh, so unclean. Oh, so unclean. Oh, the smell. Perfect. That should do. Oh. Yeah. I am not touching that. Just hold it out. Now, run that along the string of your son's bow. Just humor me.
Atreus, your bow.
Two passes should do it. Gently now.
Shock arrows.
Whoa.
Oh, sure. Now you're impressed. Oh, how do I explain this? Oh, I see. Figured it out on your own then. Just, never mind. I wasn't just explaining the beautiful and complex artistry of my craft or anything. No, just anything to help you. Yep. So, what brings you around, friends?
Oh, can I upgrade? I can.
Bad day to be made of wood.
Give me the extra damage.
And for you?
Can I sell anything? Oh, I would like one of these. I know I'll be needing it.
Done and done.
Order of the Ancients. Level 3+. What's my current custom like? Gauntlet of the Ancients.
I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean?
Belt of the Ancients. I need more rubble for that. Okay. I can upgrade that.
Master Atreus, how may I serve?
I need more hack silver for that. Oh, okay, I need more hack silver for this. Aim shot, enemies in air take damage, barrage. Healthstone assist is what I want.
And we're back to you.
Do you have any dialogue for me? No, not at the moment. Let's continue.
Feels like it wasn't that long ago we were hunting deer. Now we fought dark elves, and trolls, and ogres, and a dragon. I feel like we could be anything now.
We win because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
Sure, I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong, you know?
Yes.
Here's revenge. A powerful spinning attack. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. It's got the most damage, I think. I can upgrade that later. I hate this. I'm gonna stop possessing them. Because they keep regenerating health, don't they? These things are not fun to deal with. I hate when they start doing that.
There we go. Want me to shatter it? Oh, I'm gonna like this. Strange. Sound didn't completely blow up. That crystal. I shot it once, but it's glowing again.
Does it take more than one shot? No, it doesn't. I think there's more to it than this. I'll switch to something else? I think I am. Hang on.
The crystal renews itself. Useful.
There we go. Okay.
Almost there. You okay?
Shit. I was not paying attention. I was trying to light that crystal and I got too many hits. There we go. Okay, where are you?
Good. Keep it up.
Nope, I do not look too good. I need to deal with that ranged enemy first because he keeps hitting me. There's someone there. Get rid of you. Oh, this seems resistant to ice, isn't he?
We did it.
Is he not coming? There he is. Oh, I hate these things. Okay, I'm gonna do this without the axe because they're resistant to ice damage, because obviously they're ice enemies. Fuck ice. Shit, I'm not wasting the crystal on this one. I can deflect those projectiles if I parry it correctly. Shit, no, I'm not wasting the crystal. I can do it. There's only one enemy left. I can probably use my axe on him as well, actually. No, I don't think I can. I think he's... I probably could. I'll give it a go. If I can, if I can. I can't if I can't. No, he's a nice enemy, I can't. No, I should have raged. I might rage just to kill him.
I'm coming to you.
Oh, I can ask him a few questions. I hate that he does so much damage to me, though. Single hit took out my whole health bar. When he powers up his weapon, he can do that. shit, that does a lot of damage. I couldn't rage. I couldn't. I tried. Hit. I keep getting hit by that one attack that slows you down and then it screws me over. I think if I can just avoid that one big hit, I should be fine. I need to be wary of the projectiles as well. It's a Norn chest, so there's going to be a good puzzle there and some good loot, so I need to make sure I get there. And I don't want to waste my resurrection crystal on this bit either. Feels like a waste using my rage on him, but I want to make sure I get him.
Look, there's a bridge over there. How do we get to it?
Good question. How do we get there?
I will never get tired of shattering things with this.
Now I imagine I need to use that to progress this way as well, which is probably where the story's going to take me. What do I do? I want to solve this. Those nightmare things, they're annoying because when you possess them, it's so annoying getting them out. I think there is a way to get rid of them. I think I just need to hit them with the right skill to force them out, but I can't remember what it was that I need to do. I can find them in on here. So I just need to do damage to them for it, I think, maybe? Father! Like, I brute forced it last time. I'm pretty sure there's a better solution to it that I've just missed. I don't know if my journal's going to tell me anything about it. If I look in there. Oh, hang on, skills. What can I get? Keeping attack, maybe. Number of targets to 5. Maybe not that just yet. What have I got here? No, hang on. I want this skill. What can you have? Shock duration? Go for it. I'll increase my sun first. Okay, that should be good for now. I should hope I would. I funnel them in one at a time here. Shit, I was too late on that one. No! Oh, that could have gone better. Deal with you first. That's one down. I am really hurt. I want to try dealing with the two smaller enemies first, then go for the one that keeps regenerating. I probably should have gone for him first. I'm not using my crystal on these guys. There's only 3 of them.
I'm coming to you.
I should be able to do this. Oh, there's one right there. No, that's not a healing stone, that's just some loot. There's one right there. Barely healed me. Fuck. It was a waste of time running for that stone, because it would have killed me in a single hit anyway. them down. Oh, if I stun them, it gets it out. That was far too much effort for 3 basic enemies.
Here, boy.
Sir! Interesting.
What's so interesting about this? Here fell Nerthus of the Vanir, slain by Magni and Modi, sons of Thor. The Jotnar bear witness to his cruelty of the long war. Neither Aesir nor Vanir may triumph in it is foreseen. One may be left of Midgard before they lay down arms. The giants want peace. No wonder they like Tyr so much.
It's getting colder. We must be near the top.
That's the way I need to go, I'm guessing, so I'm not going to go that way yet. My axe in there. Ah, I see. Oh, motherfucker. He jump scared me there. I completely forgot about that guy jumping out to give you a spook. I guess that corpse is a little too fresh. There's one. There's one down there. I'm guessing there's another one up here somewhere. Oh, hang on. See a bucket down there. Let me jump back down real quick. Destroy this one. The third one must be nearby. It might even be below me, actually. No, that's where I came from earlier. Okay, where is this third seal going to be? Hang on, let me destroy that sap store.
Look here, another.
This one's called Ymir. Mother tried to tell me this one, but I think I was too young. Are giants coming out of his armpits?
Yeah, pretty much. Ymir is the source of all life, apparently. Oh, there you are. Cheeky.
Let's go open that chest.
3 apples, hell yeah. Extra health. That's what I need. I am still going. Yeah, I showed that dragon his boss.
Not long now, Mom. Look! The summit! We're so close now.
Oh, so close.
Your quiver.
Strap broke when we fought the dragon. It's alright. I can hold it.
Stop. A broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
Good.
Go. Steady, boy. Mind your footing.
I love the snow effects in this as well. Games with really cool snow physics genuinely are an easy way to impress me. It. No, you do not. I think not. Oh yeah, the physics, like on shit like snow, can melt your graphics card. Oh man, why are there so many? I like that my son had to trip him up for me to hit him. It had 1 HP that whole fight as well. This game generally does run really well. Like, it's so well optimized, it runs on the Steam Deck, which is like a Switch too. And it's less than 100 gigabytes, so it's like 36 gigabytes. Whereas most games are 200 gigabytes and run like ass.
Ready yourself!
I do like the way they tumble off the side of the mountain as well. Steam Machine. I like the Steam Deck a lot. I'm not sure about the Steam Machine yet. I don't think it's one I'd want to get. I can see other people wanting it. The fact that it has access to the Steam library is already a big reason to get it. Being able to play all your Steam games on it. I think it's going to depend on the price point. I think already it's a better deal than the Xbox at the moment, considering the Xbox doesn't even have any exclusive games on it at the moment, apart from even Halo. that's coming to PlayStation now. So like, what reason is there to get an Xbox these days? If they can undersell or price match the Xbox, I think they've got a solid foothold. I'm not wasting the pistol on this. It's coming early 2026, so it's not even that far away. Probably January, February time, we'll find out. I imagine they wanted to hit the stores before March. This guy. That's a problem. One thing I will give Nintendo credit, or credit is due, is they still release games on the Switch 1. Like Pokemon Legends ZA, they still release a Switch 1 version of it. I know it's not as good as the Switch 2 version, but the fact that they're not like abandoning the Switch 1 is definitely something they should get credit for. This part's only difficult because it's a narrow pathway, so I can't really dodge around to avoid attacks. I have to block and parry. I can only dodge backwards. Switch 2. I think it's more like half a console. I was expecting more from it, to be honest. They played it too safe, in my opinion. They didn't really take any risks. They just did the Switch again, but made it slightly more powerful. Which isn't usually like Nintendo. They've never really had a console with number 2 in it before. So they always do innovate. I think the biggest scam the Switch 2 came with is the fucking demo game wasn't included for free. They had like a tech demo for it, didn't they? But they make you pay for it. Whereas when the Wii came out, like Reggie fought to have Wii Sports included as a free game. And obviously at the time they thought, no, this is crazy. Why would you do that? And it ended up being the best choice they ever made. Became the best selling console. And it turned out that they learned nothing from it. If that tech demo with the Switch 2 came out for free as well, honestly, I think it would have been a bigger hit.
You hear those voices too, right?
Yes. Be silent.
When you're embedded in a tree, you know why we're here. Alas, you didn't manage to loosen your tongue.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh. You brought company this time. Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, You two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man. Tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
I'm right next to them, they don't know.
Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Balder, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and...
I love his Scottish accent, it's so good.
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
Don't you forget, we're everywhere.
We really are, aren't we?
Update. Balder. He's on the Aesir, Odin's son, Thor's brother. He came to our house and fought father, and father killed him. Or so we thought. Supposedly he can't feel pain, and now he's hunting us with his nephews, but we don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard we try. Keep that in mind as a design try to explain in due time. All I know. Couldn't resist.
The very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
Boy, check their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
You set me up for it.
Doesn't know what you are.
And I would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. But Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters. I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. Promise. Just given time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
That could not be what she meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help. She might do worth a try.
But if she fails, it will be dead.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother.
Is it echoing? It might be on microphone.
He sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day. This isn't living.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Brother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. A boy
The longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
Mimir is generally so funny.
Yuna! We're going to Yuna! We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say. Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes.
I mean, the man does not have any pockets, right? I don't think Spartans thought about making pockets on their armor.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood-red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before he cut off his head. I can't believe it was Baldur that came to our house. The Aesir god. Baldur. And you fought him. And won.
Yes.
One of Odin's sons. Thor's
Yeah, they got little fast travel points you can use where you run across the world tree to get to where you want to go.
You can ask him.
You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard, except for the serpent. Maybe the last of his kind. Maybe the last of your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about?
It's a pretty big open world, and you get to backtrack quite a lot through it.
Now is not the time for that.
Rock! Rock! Rock!
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
No, Pep. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and Roger my axe good and plenty again. Hmm? Let's see the damage. Little canker throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chest. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good.
Oh, he does care about his brother.
Now what the fuck else you want, huh? Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup. And if he does remember,
Children of the Ancients.
to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family.
Is what I'm after.
You along with the smarts.
You miss him.
What, that Spitfister? What do you know?
I just mean
Hey,
that...
do you mind? Trying to concentrate here. Already on a break from
Still not enough. Okay.
time for another break anyways.
I'll leave him to it.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First we need to find a boat.
Oh, we do need to find a boat. One down here. In fact, what I'm going to do before I hop into this boat, I'm going to save it here and I'll continue this next time. Let me wrap it up here. I think I've done more than enough for one playthrough today. And I think I'll raid out. I think I know who I'll raid out too. But thank you everyone who tuned in today. I always really appreciate it. If I'm correct, I think Luna Harpy should be live around now, so I'm going to raid out to her. I've not had the chance to read that to her in the entire year, actually. Let's chat. You have a look. Is she live? There she is. Alright, cool. Right, I'm gonna send you over to Luna Harpy. I hope you enjoy watching her stream, and I'll see you. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday. Maybe tomorrow for more God of War. Yeah, probably. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably God of War. Sunday it's gonna be D&D, which obviously I do stream with Harpy and May. So I hope you enjoy watching Harpy do whatever she's doing today. I think she might be playing more Dispatch. She's currently doing a Just Chatting stream. Anyway, I'll leave you with her. Enjoy doing whatever the fuck she enjoys doing. And I'll see you later. Sayonara. Sayonara.